Hey guys, I'm over here with a very special guest. This is Morgan from Rogue Preparedness. We've been fellow colleagues here on YouTube for several years now, it seems like.
Long time.
And we've talked on the phone, we've had a video conference with each other, we've talked in the comment section and various social media, but this is the first time we've actually met each other in person. Her and her family are on a road trip, a family vacation, and they were passing through town, and so we were able to link up, and so we're going to film a video over here. It's always awesome to meet fellow YouTubers in person when you've seen them for so many years now. In cyberspace. So, so thanks
You're
for
real.
Yes, and I'll be putting links to her, a link to her channel and her various sites in the description box. But we thought we were trying to figure out what topic to go over today. I think it's kind of just fun, just freestyle talking about prepping and anything related to prepping. I think we both have preparedness channels. Yeah. So thanks again. So I first learned about Morgan's channel. She was doing, and you still do it, 365. She was doing a prepping video every day for 365 days straight, and they were numbered and everything. And you're still, and it was so inspiring, and it was just, it motivated me. Man, I need to make more videos because she's cranking them out daily, and it takes me forever to make one. So, and
you actually helped me format my titles a little bit better too. I remember you sent me a message. You're all like, "This would help you with your titles," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Okay, cool, awesome. I was able to give a little back then. Yeah. So we just did a video on your channel with regard to prepping with relation to kids and whatever, and I think we had a couple other topics with regard to urban prepping or even EDC type stuff. Maybe we could start off with EDC and we'll just see where it goes from there.
Sure, let's do it.
Cool. So we were talking about like what our most used EDC item is. Maybe we could go with that. She brought a nice kit over here.
I won't show the whole kit or anything.
I see a lot of cool swag. So I'm sure the water bottle in the Van Cleef sleeve, it looks like.
Yeah.
Probably used a lot.
Yes. The water bottle, 100%. Always have water on me. I drink like a gallon a day. I'm always intaking fluids.
That's good.
Phone, obviously. Let me break this.
Yeah. We're doing an EDC check?
Yep. Wallet.
Yeah. Oh, so you have a thin, one of the thin wallets.
Yeah.
I've been looking at those kinds of.
Yeah, this is amazing. It's kept me from having to from anything. Like, I don't have a big wallet anymore. I hated that big wallet.
Yeah.
And then knife. I definitely use a knife.
Yeah.
So.
That's a big honker one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta clean it. I got
so
some sap on it.
Which one? What do you think's your most used item though?
Yeah, the most used, 100%, is gonna be stuff like kids' clothes. Yeah. Snacks.
I find that when
and diapers.
When you have kids, it totally changes the game as far as your EDC items. You have to have diapers, wipes. I have like a diaper rash type ointments and stuff. And most other people, that's not part of their EDC, I don't think.
No. But I use these every single day. Diapers, clothes, especially with a newborn, everything is used every single day, all of it. So yeah, that's probably my most used, and water and kid stuff.
I mean, I think for me, in an urban environment, your EDC item, the most common ones are the ones that everyone has that they don't call their EDC. Their phone, their wallet, their car keys, and maybe if they have a watch or a smart watch or something like that. I mean, those are your. Didn't say anything else. Those are probably your main ones. And then I on my channel, I talk about how I have them different tiers, and so then I have my tools ones and first aid stuff. I think the one I use the most is a pen, just for urban purposes. And then in my multi-tool, my Leatherman, I have both departments. I don't have to do it. I guess I'll send you the PDF. So,
there you go.
But yeah, I think those are probably the ones that I most use in urban environment. And then flashlights.
Flashlights, got that on my keychain.
I don't often use my knife except for like tearing down Amazon boxes and stuff.
Well, yeah.
I rarely get in knife fights anymore. I have the training, but I never get chances to use my nice cool tactical knife or my tactical pen.
Right.
But I think just more common stuff. But I think when in an urban environment, I always like having my stuff organized, and I like being able to flaunt it to recruit new people into, hey, that's kind of cool, and then I might be able to convert someone into prepping, which that's always really fun to do.
Yeah, so. I definitely have my tier. You mentioned first aid. I actually use that quite a bit with kids.
Yeah. They're always getting a scratch or something.
Yes. And the tier, like you said, you have like the stuff in your pockets, or you have like the stuff that you may use every day, but then you have like your more survival stuff, that you may use every once in a while. You know, I don't use the first aid kit every single day, but I'll use it quite a
You
bit.
probably want to have it every single day
Right,
too, because you never know when they're going to get a scratch or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like having the Silcock key or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you were talking about that. I have my, see, I don't EDC a Silcock key. Maybe I should. I've always been trying to, I keep it, no, I have it like in my emergency kits.
Oh, okay.
Like a get home bag or a bug out bag or a go bag or something, but as far I don't have one in my pocket.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I have it in my bag.
I've always wanted to find like a smaller condensed version of where I could just get the bits for one. I thought that'd be really cool, and then use the Leatherman. Leatherman, maybe they could
Hey, Leatherman.
make a Silcock bit set, a full 4-piece bit set that you can include with your Leatherman, and then you could EDC it. I think it'd be awesome.
That's brilliant.
Let's get on.
Let's
we
get
should
in
get
contact.
on it.
Everybody, flood emails to Leatherman.
Let Leatherman know that we need a bit set for a Silcock. I think every single prepper would have one on them at all times.
Oh yeah.
Because they already have a multi-tool with them. It's probably a Leatherman.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense. So that's a pro tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be careful on not having too many like extreme survival things as part of my EDC, because there's already kind of a stigma when you say the word prepping or you're a prepper. They always think about doomsday preppers and oh, are you walking around with a gas mask? And, yeah, but
It's in my car, okay?
Yeah.
It's not on my person.
but I don't want to scare people off, because I want to recruit more people into prepping, because I think it should be a practical thing that people want to do, like having car insurance or something. Like,
Yeah.
and hopefully you never have to use your car insurance, even though you pay towards it. But with prepping, at least you pay towards it and you have cool stuff at the end.
Yeah, exactly. You get to play with this stuff.
Yeah, so for like, especially because I work in an office setting, I don't want to scare too many people off too, like give a stigma. So I try to really go incognito. Like I try to dress in a way that people wouldn't think that I was a prepper, is what I'm really trying to do. But
Okay, so you don't wear your gas mask and your whole suit.
I don't wear my
everything to work
gas
every
mat,
day?
my hazmat. I don't wear my knuckle padded gloves or anything like that.
You don't carry like a firearm into work.
I even stopped wearing the paracord bracelet, because every time I wore the paracord bracelet, hey, you're a prepper? And well, yes, I am.
Yes.
So even though Matt Pounds is my paracord guy, I'll put a link to his thing. So, but I haven't been wearing it because everyone kept calling me out on it.
Yep. I stopped wearing mine too for that very reason.
Yeah. But it's hard because a lot of cool prepper stuff and survival stuff is really, like the pants and stuff is pretty cool, but I can usually spot a prepper a mile away in downtown Seattle. I can just see what they're wearing or some accessory they have, or if they have a knife that's coming out, the knife clip or something. Oh, I know that
Like
guy.
me today.
You recognize one of your own. So.
Right.
Yeah, you have the kind of tactical
I got
pants.
the tech pants on, and I got the knife.
Yeah, I have a very urban Seattle kind of look, so I blend right in. No one knows when I'm walking around. So. But then, you ever get met by people when you're out and about?
You know what? I've never actually been called out.
Never been called out?
No, but
sometimes they get nervous to come if someone they've seen on. They might not come up to you. But
yeah, you know what? Actually, I did have one person. I was in Cabela's, local Cabela's, and they were like, "Oh, I know her." Like to my husband, not to me, but to my husband. "Oh, I watch her videos," and I got all kind of like shy. I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah, it's kind of cool because because so often you're making these videos by yourself in the middle of the night. For me, at least.
Yeah.
It's a lonely profession.
You've gotten noticed a lot. And
lately, because I think I have a consistent look. I have the glasses. I try to keep a little stubble and the hat.
You're no longer gray man.
Yeah, so it's not a gray man approach, but it's still pretty cool to meet people. What's the best thing about making YouTube videos, and what's your pet peeve about making YouTube videos?
I actually really love the community on YouTube.
Yeah.
The majority of the 99% of the people on YouTube are actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so I really like that, and we get to meet a lot of cool people like you, and
likewise.
Thanks. And a bunch of other preppers on YouTube, whether they have a channel or not. And then the frustrating part, I would say, is that 1% of the people who kind of come on and rain on your parade kind of thing. It's like if you don't mention every single one of your preps in your video, sometimes it's like, well, you should get this. I'm like, well, but this is a video about something completely different. I don't know.
There's a decent, the armchair quarterbacks that pee in your Cheerios.
That's a good
Yeah,
way to
I
say it,
understand. Yeah, because you could have a video and 99 people could write glowing comments, and then that
Right.
one hater, and it makes you sad. Oh,
Right.
I'm no good.
Those 99 people, forget them. This
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah, so you really have to have thick skin, I think, to be
Oh, yeah.
put yourself out there, and because you're opening yourself up to criticism.
100%.
And someone out there is going to and there's people that are better than me at every single thing that whether it be a comms thing or it be a first aid. There's a better first aid person than me. There's a
Right,
better
right.
weapons person. But I like being able to get that feedback and the constructive criticism.
Yeah. When somebody gives me constructive, I'm all for it. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What would you say? Is that the same for you?
The best thing about, I think it's the collaboration, and because being a prepper locally is a lonely thing. You're lonely. No one wants to talk about Mylar bags or something. They don't want to talk about the details of some water bottle, maybe, or they definitely don't want to talk about gas masks. But there's people out there in the world that actually you could talk about these things, especially. So I love the comment section, and I rarely. I don't erase comments, even if they're saying horrible things to me. I want to have it an open space where people could talk about this, and so I love the interaction in the comment section, and I get ideas off of it. I think what I don't like about, after you've been doing it for a while, you kind of put a lot of weight on your shoulders, and you kind of want to keep getting better and better. And I think the more that your channel grows, the more you feel like you can't do a video that you might have done early on.
Right.
Because you kind of feel like you have to raise your own personal bar.
Yeah.
And it could be, the weight could become a lot, and then you could even get like a kind of like writer's block, I think, sometimes.
Oh,
where
yeah.
what am I going to do now? And I try not to make videos I'm trying not to chase the views. Like I want to do stuff that I feel like I'm creatively, it's a creative outlet for me, and stuff that I'm interested in, regardless if other people are, because I feel like I'm displaying my portfolio, my prepping portfolio.
Right. Yeah.
But it is tough because you're constantly pulled, hey, you should do a zombie video. People are gonna love it.
Right.
Or you should do a video on the end of the world. They're gonna love it.
It's true, they will love
they
it.
will love it. No, I want to do one on toilet paper or on bag bomb or something. So that's tough. How have you been enjoying the Pacific Northwest?
Oh, well, I'm from here. I'm from Oregon originally, and I
So this is home. This is home then.
This is home, yeah.
You're back home.
Yeah. So I'm originally from here, and all the trees, and it's raining right now. I'm like, good old.
Yeah, we had to get under a tree over here, so the camera doesn't get rained on or anything.
Or us.
But we're preppers. We like this kind of stuff.
That's
We get to test out our rain gear.
Yeah, where's your rain gear?
Seattle people, they really don't wear rain gear. Unless it's like a total blizzard. I have an umbrella. I have a fancy umbrella.
Yeah.
But normally I just wear my normal. You just wear a jacket and a hat.
Yeah.
So that's my rain gear.
Yep.
How does your family like you having mom as a YouTube star, prepper person that's always making videos?
My husband can get exhausted by it.
Yeah.
That's for sure. He gets exhausted, but he's just accepted it at this point. And now he's trying to get into it a little bit more. He's trying to get a little more involved.
Yeah, I've been seeing him a lot more especially in the photos and stuff on Instagram.
Yeah. And people have been noticing, and he's really starting to enjoy it a lot more now. And I think it was a self-confidence thing. He's lost a ton of weight, over the past year and a half or so, and it's just a self-confidence thing for him. And now that he's feeling good about himself, he wants to help out and do all that. But
I know, because when we last talked, I forget how long ago it was, probably like 4 or 5 years ago that when we had our video call.
Yeah.
And when I just met him, when I came up here, I'm like, who's this dude? You better step off him, or taken care of. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's all trimmed down. So I think YouTube and like these videos, I don't think spouses necessarily like it too much. I think she accepts it, like what you said. Yeah. But I mean, for every video that I'm making, I could be spending time with the family or doing something. I could be doing some yard work or cleaning up or organizing something like not prepping related.
Right.
But I think at least my wife, she's understanding that people actually are valuing it, and you have to give you a little freedom. Other people may have like a boat or something, or
Right.
maybe this is my midlife crisis. I'm just
There you go.
this YouTube videos. But I think it's good to have hobbies, and just mine. There was a point where I was playing a lot of video games and I was doing YouTube. And she said, look, you're going to have to choose one or the other. So I chose YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Because I was waking up at 6 a.m. playing Left 4 Dead and stuff, and calling my, hey, do you want to play really quick? And, okay, sure. And we would sneak out, and she's like, I think you have a problem. So, because I guess I have an obsessive personality on some things like that. So.
Yeah. I can tell with the YouTube videos.
Yeah. So you're going to, after we film all this, you're going to be going up to the Olympic Mountains. You have a campsite over there, and you're just staying the night, and then you're going to Yakima, right?
Yeah. We're basically staying a lot of one-nighters. We're staying a couple nights in Colorado, I think, doing a little off-roading and stuff, but it's a lot of setup and takedown, and just...
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're boondocking. We're not paying for a single campsite.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to, we're having a family vacation about a month from now. We're going down to Central Oregon. But we're definitely not boondocking. So I'm trying to save up money to go for it. But we're going to do some kayaking and hiking and mountain biking and all the stuff that I wish I could do more often. So, but I think it's so cool that you're doing this, like these little one-nighters with the kids, with the family, and showing them the country and everything. It's awesome.
Well, we've been taking Kid Rogue out on camping since she was 2 months old.
Yeah.
And so, our infant is 3 months old, so she's behind, okay? She's got to catch up. No.
Yeah, my son, I've been putting him on YouTube since he was like he couldn't walk or anything. So he's like grown up with the camera, and it's kind of crazy because people have watched him. It's like they've watched him grow over the years now. It's been almost like a decade, so it's kind of crazy.
Birdshot told me that the other day. He's like, oh, I've watched her grow up. I was like, oh my gosh. You're right.
As a parent, it's really cool because all these videos are still up there, and so I could look back. Oh, I remember that when he was 2 and when he was 3, and it's kind of cool that you've time-stamped that, and you kind of all these memories that you're having now. You're documenting them, and I wish I could go back and see things how I was when I was. Yeah. And nowadays it's all documented here.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how long we've been recording for. We're kind of going, but anyway, so make sure you check out Rogue Preparedness. I'll put links to her channel. And I'll also put links to, you have the Instagram or on Twitter,
Facebook, and I have a website. And,
website. I'll put all of it on the bottom there.
Thanks.
And so give us your support. And it's been awesome talking with you. We might try to record a couple more things before we get rained out. But you're going to be going to your campsite before it gets dark.
Yeah, dark. Not too dark. Yeah.
It's starting to. The weather's starting to turn on us.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Say hi to Morgan, and we'll see you soon for more videos.
Bye.
See ya.